frick, dude. I got some freaking crap in my eye. I got some kind of crap in my eye. Oh my god. I have crap in my eye. Anyway. What did I just... What did Kamala Harris just post? Look at what Kamala Harris just posted. Look at this. Is she talking about me? Donald Trump. Kamala Harris just posted that. Anyway, sorry. Why are they like beefing like middle schoolers? It's so goofy. Let me turn this up a bit so you guys can hear the music a little. Anyway, how's it going, guys? I'm back today for some more free therapy. I said I was going to be, and here I am. Hey, A Felix. Hey, Official Ravioli. Hey, how's it going, guys? Hi, Misfit Dave. Hi. Okay, stop it. Anyway, what's up, guys? I actually didn't do anything today. Again, I kind of, look, I cleaned my room a little, but I want to rearrange it, so in the next coming days, you might see my entire room with a different setup. Yo, big dog. Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up, gang? What's up, gang? This isn't a gang sign. It actually means I love you in sign language. So you guys are in the wrong about that. Anyway, I wanted to actually ask questions on Instagram before I get into my lecture. I'm starting to post my VODs on YouTube, so I want to have these kind of happen, or like a YouTube video. I want to get into making YouTube videos. Yo, Coral, what do you feed your kitten? Oh, that was actually not my kitten. That was a friend's kitten. But I have a cat named Jackson. He's fully grown. We just feed him cat food. He doesn't eat anything with fish in it, though. Thank you, Future Cirque, for following me. No, yeah, he doesn't eat anything. He just... If he has food, and if it has even the faintest smell of fish in it, he just will not eat it. He'll freaking, just not eat it. I don't know. He'll... Sigh, back to modding I go. Okay, I'll unmod you, Pug. I can unmod you. I can unmod you if you want. I can fire you. I can willingly fire you if you're asking to get fired. I see that you're using ChatGPT. I remember you didn't want to use it before. Yeah, that was probably a while ago. I'm really into ChatGPT these days. I was about to go to sleep. Why are you guys all complaining? If you guys don't want to be in my stream, go away. Jesus, you guys make me feel so bad. Oh, alright, because my kitten can now eat like wet foods and hard foods, but I don't really want to get anything expensive. Oh, okay, then just get like normal cheap food. Honestly, in my experience, I've noticed that a lot of cats always like, they like kitten food. Like, cats like food made for kittens. Does that make sense? I don't know how to explain that. But I remember whenever I was really little with the first cat I've ever had in my whole life, we had three. We had three of them. And they were all siblings. We used to smash up their food. Okay, these kittens were spoiled as hell. We used to smash up their dry food, warm up milk in the microwave, and then mix it together into this really nice mush. And then we'd feed them to they used to eat that shit up. Like, literally. They used to eat that shit up, literally. Like, literally. But as they got older, we just stopped doing it, and we just, started giving them normal cat food. But those are my cats from when I was little. My cat today, Jackson, he only eats chicken-flavored anything. SMH, here we go again. How do I cure all of my insecurity? Okay, I have a list. I made a list because, like I said, I'm trying to upload my VODs onto YouTube, and my YouTube VODs do get views, so I don't want to, like, have this be the most boring stream ever. But I wanted to, okay, I'm doing this more for myself, okay? Anything you see me say that's nice or motivational is more for myself. That's so true. My sister-in-law just got a new kitten on top of her two orange cats. The older orange cats want to steal the kitten food. Yeah, cats love kitten food for some reason. I'm not sure what it is. I don't know what they put in kitten food, but all cats will eat that shit up. Kitten food. Like, even if they're full-grown cats, they'll love that. I don't know. Do they have to put different stuff in kitten food? I think cats just get tired of hard food. Yeah, for sure. But also my cat Jackson, he like will just eat it. But I found, oh my god, I have to show you guys this picture. I found a freaking pile of feathers outside. A suspicious pile of feathers outside. And I want your guys' input on what do you think it means. Oh my god, photos. Because I took a picture of it and I was like, that looks really suspicious. And my cat is not supposed to be eating birds because it makes him sick. Look. A suspicious pile of feathers outside in the grass. Woo! If he's throwing up tomorrow, I know exactly what happened to that bird. Birds of a feather, Big question, will the allegations ever be mentioned again? No. No. Yeah, rest in peace. I like the sting it gives my tummy. What are you Anyway, thank you for following Sideswipe XO. Cole, you look nice today. Thank you. This is just how I look. I stopped really putting a lot of effort into my appearance because this is a great transitioning topic. Okay, I stopped putting a lot of effort into my appearance because I've noticed that when I put more effort into my appearance, it makes me more insecure. Does that make sense? Like, the more makeup I wear, the less comfortable I am not wearing it. The nicer I dress, the less comfortable I am dressing less nice. You know what I mean? What is everyone doing in Lobby 1? I have no idea, to be honest. They don't need to be here though if they don't want to be. My girlfriend wants to eat raw egg. How do I convince her no? You can eat raw egg. You can eat raw egg. Tell your girlfriend raw egg is bro food. Why are you guys bullying his girlfriend? So when are we doing black tar? Okay. Anyway, so point is, I'm trying my hardest, especially these days, to stop being so insecure, but it's so hard because there's so many things that have been basically beaten into my brain ever since I was like, I just got the craziest DM ever. Anyway, no, because what was I saying? What if their EGF is a bro? Okay, we're not talking about this guy's girlfriend anymore. We're not talking about this guy. Okay, no, okay. Anyway, point is, there have been so many things that have been beaten into my brain since middle school. One of the biggest ones that I've been struggling with is my weight. Okay, every girl will say this, but this goes into the list of things I have. Because I feel like it's really good to practice this kind of stuff. It's really hard to practice it in, just talking about it. It's easy to just talk about it, but it's hard to actually execute it. Does that make sense? You guys have any insecurities? What's your guys' biggest insecurity? You don't have to tell me if you don't want to, but what... I know the biggest mistake you can make. They tell you not to do it, especially if you're a content creator, is to never say your biggest insecurity on camera or anything. Never document your biggest insecurity because people who don't like you will hop on that right away. Being annoying. That's the thing. Okay, I absolutely hate how I look as well. And that's the thing. Why do you hate how you look? Who are you comparing yourself to? Because for me, a lot of it was I was comparing myself to so many girls that I didn't know. Thank you, Misfit Dave, for subscribing. Thank you, Vujtis Elvia, for following me. Being too easy to please. No, but I know what you mean though, because insecurities about how you look always come from how other people look. Like, you see someone who you think is okay, okay. Let me break down the psychology for you. So okay, this happens to me a lot in relationships as well. Is I'll see a really pretty girl, and the first thing I'll think is, "Oh my god, she's so attractive. My boyfriend's probably attracted to her." But you know what that comes from? Comes from yourself being attracted to that person. That took a lot for me to wrap my head around. It wasn't because I thought other people would find her attractive. It's because I found this girl attractive. And then I would immediately be like trying to be this girl. Holy smokes, I just ripped my headphone out of my ear. And that's like, that could come from anything. It doesn't mean you're gay. It just means like you find this person attractive. And whenever it's the same gendered person and you find someone attractive, you're not going to want to date them. You're going to want to look like them. Do you know what I mean? Does that make sense? My biggest insecurity is that the people I call my friends ain't really my friends. I could just stop talking to them. They won't check in on me. That's okay. That's another thing. You can get insecure about how people treat you. But if someone's treating you bad, I don't know. I feel like the obvious answer is to just stop talking to them, right? But it's not that easy when you're in that position. It's really difficult, especially if it's friends that you were friends with for a while. You'd rather still be treated bad than to confront them or to make anyone uncomfortable. Like, you don't want to be that guy who like ruins everything. Do you know what I mean? You don't want to be the guy who starts drama. But I don't know about that. I don't know. But I want to be like the attractive person I saw. Why? Why do you want to be like the attractive person you saw? Why? Because I don't know. Like, every single person I've been friends with or liked or anything, I liked them just for them. I've never liked them because of only how they looked. I've never liked them because of only one or two aspects. Like, whenever I really, really like someone, I'm really close to someone, it's like everything they do is perfect to me. So how could I ever dislike them? And then it's like, then you hear them, they're like, I'm insecure about this and that. And it's like, how are you insecure? I literally love everything about you. Does that make sense? I don't even know if what I'm saying is like making sense. I'm crazy. I'm actually crazy. I'm actually losing it. I don't play any video games anymore because I'm crazy. I'm crazy, guys. Anyway, so I'm trying to not be crazy anymore, but so hard outside, and it's summer, so it's really difficult. Hi, just Lofi. Yo, Starfills. You're good, you just human. Yeah, it's so hard to freaking navigate life as a human. It's actually so difficult. Yo, Coraline. Hey, Native Wind. Felt, hey, Go Gertz. It's just, especially because other people are unpredictable. You can never know what another person does, or what they're gonna do, or what they're gonna say, or how they're gonna treat you. But at the end of the day, why does that matter? I don't know. Especially to me, like, I will always do what I want to do. Does that make sense? I'm never gonna do something I don't want to do. I'm always gonna do something that I want to do. And other people are probably also going to think the same way. Other people are also probably going to do whatever they want to do. So I don't think it really matters at the end of the day. Because, like, I don't do things based on other people's emotions or feelings. Like, I'm not like, I'm going to do this because this person feels bad about themselves. So, like, why is anyone going to do anything just because I feel bad about myself? I feel like too much praise can make the person feel like they have to try and meet high expectations. Yeah, that's true. But if someone does have really high expectations for you, you'll know it very, very, very quickly. If they expect you to always act a certain way, then really early on, they're going to get mad at you or something. They're going to start getting angry at you for not being a certain way. If they're like, this person always needs to pay for us when we go somewhere, then you guys go out and then you can't pay, they're immediately going to get upset at you. They're probably not going to ask you to hang out again. It's like, if a person can keep wanting to be around you, then it's probably safe to assume that you're meeting all of the expectations they have for you, or that they just expect you to just be yourself. You know what I mean? And that's what friendship should be like. You got advice about where you should draw the line of forgiveness. Okay, it depends. That one depends because people can change. People genuinely can change. I think it really depends on the person that you want to forgive. If it doesn't seem like they've genuinely changed and they're still going to do whatever they did wrong, then that's, and you think that they're probably going to do it again, then that's a good place to draw the line of forgiveness. Like, hey, like I've given you so many chances, or like I've noticed that you have been treating me bad or something like that. And it's like you can tell that they're not going to change, or you can tell that they don't realize the severity of their actions. If you realize that they're not self-aware enough to realize what they did wrong, then that's where you should draw the line of forgiveness. If they can express to you that they know what they did wrong and they're not going to do it again, and that they're making active steps to change, then that's a good place to not draw the line. Does that make sense? I'm terrified of the concept of living on my own without support. That is so true. That is so true. Okay, I have no advice for you on that one. I actually have no advice for you because I really want to move out, but I'm not going to live on my own. I'm not going to do that. I can't afford to. I'd rather live with someone, and it's just, I don't know. Interesting, so just don't fall for the same trick twice. Yeah, basically. But that also gets really tricky because some people will hurt you unknowingly. We've all hurt somebody unknowingly. We've all said something we didn't mean and then hurt someone's feelings, or we've all made like a stupid joke and made someone upset. You know what I mean? It's all just about mistakes, and if they realize that what they did was wrong. You know what I mean? Because in all the situations where I've actively in all the situations where I accidentally hurt someone's feelings and they've told me, the first thing I feel is remorse. Like, I don't immediately be like, well, you should have known better, or like, you should have took that differently. Like, you don't blame someone for how they feel. First of all, that's just not very self-aware. Don't rush moving out. I moved out at the beginning of this year and it's lonely most of the time. That's what everybody tells me too. Everybody says don't rush moving out, especially in this economy. My family says that to me all the time. They're always like, if you can stay here for as long as you can. That's what they say to me like every single time. They never encourage me to move out. They never do. They're always like, just stay here because you can, or stay here because you don't have to pay rent. So I guess I'll just follow my... Yeah, I try to preach that. If you hurt someone or not is... If you hurt someone or not is not something you can negotiate. Lack of self-esteem, I think, and the fact that I feel unwanted 99% of the time. Okay, that's a good one too. That's a good one too, because I feel the same way. Like, the thing that makes me the most insecure is it's always comparison. That's what it is for me. I always find myself comparing myself to other girls, especially. Like, if I see a girl with a really nice body, the first thing I'll do is compare myself to her. Or if I see a girl with really nice hair, the first thing I'll do is compare myself. Or if I see a really pretty girl on TikTok, like, the first thing I do is compare myself. And it sucks because, like, it's so weird. I feel like I'm getting a lot of good wake-up calls from doing this, because then I see a lot of really beautiful girls online. They have like 10 followers, and then I'll follow them, and then they'll DM me and they'll be like, how did you get so much followers? It's probably because you're so pretty, right? And it's like, wow, I didn't think I was that pretty at all. And they're complimenting me, and they're saying that that's the reason why I have all these followers. And I don't even know if that's true. I don't know if that's true. That's the thing. It's like, with all these, it's okay. My whole point, okay, I don't want to sound like I'm conceited or like full of myself. My whole point is that you're probably more attractive in other people's eyes than you think, especially since I can consider so many people attractive, or not. Okay, that sounds really gross. I mean, I can consider so many people really pretty. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'll see a girl and I'll be like, wow, she's pretty. But it's like, I don't know. Do you know what I mean? Like, if it's easy for me to find beauty in so much things, then why am I doubting that I have beauty myself? That's my point. That I I used a lot of dumb words to make a really simple point. I'm so sorry. Anyways, thank you for following the Great Burrito. Thank you. Yeah, that's definitely lack of self-esteem because you secretly the FBI agent on my desktop camera? No, I would never. No, but yeah. And all of that comes down to what you're comfortable with about yourself. Like, it's easy for me. The only thing I'm insecure about is how I look. I'll be honest. The only thing I'm insecure about is how I look. How do you fix that? How are you supposed to fix that? It always zaps me when I remember people can think how I do and also think everyone is pretty or looks awesome. Yeah, like, or if I see somebody wearing a really nice outfit, the first thing I'm not going to think, the first thing I won't think is how they look in the outfit. Do you know what I mean? The first thing I'm going to think is, wow, that's a really nice outfit. It doesn't matter about anything. So then why am I like nitpicking myself if I don't think that way about other people? Like whenever I put on clothes, the first thing I think is like my body looks stupid in this, or like this makes me look really weird, or like I kind of look like a walking stick. Like those are like the first things I think about myself, but I don't think about that kind of stuff when I see other people. When I see other people, it's like I like them for who they are. I'm not gonna judge them based on how they look. I think I don't know. I check my proportions instantly after putting on a fit, so I don't know why I can't see that in others. Exactly. Like, when it comes to myself, I'm so picky about really small things in my body. Like, I need to look perfect, but I don't expect that of other people. So I know that feeling isn't genuine. That feeling isn't genuinely a part of me if I don't apply that to everyone. I'm just putting that feeling towards myself. I'm not a judgmental person. I'm just judgmental towards myself. So like, how is it that I can give everybody all this nice positive energy, but I can't give that to myself? I'm not the best of judging on looks because I rather focus on aspects of character. I think it's a matter of self-confidence and self-worth that matters. Yes, that's my entire point. Like, I'm only nitpicky about myself, and why is that? What if I wasn't? Then that entire judgment will go away because I only judge myself. So if I take that small aspect away, I won't even have those thoughts at all. How do I revive a friend group that's dead ever since graduation? Don't even ask me, dude. I don't have friends. I don't have a friend group. I don't talk to anyone regularly like that. Okay, I do. I do talk to people regularly in the server, and like I'm in this like girl group chat from girls in the server, but I just feel like they don't talk to me to talk to me. But that's also like a self-worth issue. It's like I don't believe anyone would genuinely want to talk to me, so I just don't reach out to anyone. So whenever people do message me, I'm like really kind, I'm open, I try to be as nice as I can because it's like I want these people to still talk to me, but I just assume that they don't want to, so I'm not gonna bother them by like always talking to them or trying to. I can't really give you any advice on friends because like I've never been good at that. I've never had any good solid long-term friends. How long pray pigs fly? The group chat I've talked to regularly only, and now ever since that died is freaking hurtful. A year now? I'm so sorry, I have no good advice. I don't know. When you messaged me 2 Christmases ago, I was so afraid to reply. Yeah, that's the thing. I just assume that nobody really wants to talk to me. So like, I try to be nice. Like, I'll say happy birthday if I remember someone's birthday. It's easier for me to talk in Discord because I feel like I'm not bothering anyone in particular. I'm just bothering the server. I'm not good at friends. I'm not good at that kind of stuff. I'm really not. My friend group has existed since 6th grade. It's a weird linkage of friendships blending together over time. A lot of friendships fizzle out after high school, unfortunately. I heard that too. I always was told that the friends you make in high school are not going to be your friends when you're an adult. And that to make a good friends as an adult, you need to do it in your adult mindset, not in your high school mindset. But I wouldn't know because I've never had freaking high school friendships that lasted past high school. This is a small version of that, but I wear caps and sometimes people around me say they wish they could wear hats. My response is they always have to start wearing it and eventually they'll get used to it. Yes! Yes, yeah. To be honest, I'd do anything for a message, a Twitch streamer. Twitch streamers are not famous. No Twitch streamer is famous. If you, like, okay, maybe the big ones, you know, like Asmongold, Moist Critical, XQC, the ones that are like famous, those ones are famous. Those are the ones you will never be able to talk to in your life. But most mid to small Twitch streamers are not famous. You talk to them, they will talk to you back because these people don't see themselves as celebrities. I definitely don't see myself as a celebrity. Are people ever surprised that you're not popular even though you're TikTok famous? I'm not TikTok famous. I'm not TikTok famous in the grand scheme, but so many people treat me like I am. And so many people are like, oh my God, you replied. Or like, I didn't think you were gonna reply. Or like, but it's like, it's not like that. I'm not famous. I'm just a normal person, guys. And then I get so many comments whenever I talk on TikTok about it. I get so many comments of people being like, you're complaining, you're just like, you're baiting, you're the master baiter, or whatever they say about me. That's what they say to me on TikTok. I'm not a baiter. I'm not a baiter, guys. I don't be baiting. I'm not a baiter. I'm asexual. No, I'm kidding. That was a bad bit. I'm sorry. No, but it's true. I'm not baiting. I'm actually genuinely lonely. And then I'll get like tens of 20s of comments being like, but you get all these comments, you get all these lies, you get all these likes, you get all these comments. People can't even join your voice chat when you're in there. But it's like, realistically, how many of those people actually want to be my friend? And how many of those people are just trying to get in my pants? And I know with TikTok and stuff, I'm not advertising myself to be dating because like that's not the thing that I want to be. Like, I don't want to date people. I don't want to like build a simp army because that's not. I just want friends. I started streaming to make friends. You missed playing games. I want to be your friend. What do you mean I missed playing games? I joined and then I felt like nobody wanted me there. That's my issue with the server too. I'll join a voice chat, feel like nobody wants me there, and then I'll leave. Or like I'll talk in the server and then someone's like slightly mean to me and then I leave. You know what I mean? Not everything is about dating. If people don't understand, that is stupid. Yeah, then I get so many comments on TikTok being like, I'd never date you, or like 6 out of 10, or like you're literally on here complaining about how you're lonely and you're a pretty girl. It's like, it's just so invalidating. It's so invalidating. We would have fun with you there. Yeah, but I have nothing valuable to bring. I'm a great fisherman, a hooker, if you will, a master baiter, even. You gotta make more female friends. I do. I'm trying to be friends with the girls in the server, and they're actually all really nice. All the girls in the server, like, I swear to God, the women of the server are the backbone of the entire community. They're all ridiculously nice, and I would feel so bad if they all left. The sexism in the comments is real. Pity you establish. Is real. They petty. You establish boundaries. Yeah, I need to establish better boundaries, but you can't go on TikTok and be like, if you have nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. Like, you can't do that. People are still gonna comment what they want to comment. Do you randomly join VC or do you squeedule? I do randomly join VC. It's just it's just when there's so many people in there, I feel like I don't fit in. Especially because so many people in the server are already friends with each other. So then I just feel like a huge nuisance whenever I join voice chat. I feel like a nuisance. I feel like, I don't want people to think I'm like joining in just to like be weird or like, I don't know. I don't. And two, there's some guys in the server who will only join the voice chat if I'm in there. So I don't want to like join a voice chat and then bring in a whole influx of people and then ruin everyone's night, because I know a lot of people too are really uncomfortable when there's too many people in the voice chat. What you mean? Don't you own the server? Yeah, but like, I don't want to be annoying. I don't want to be like annoying. I don't want to feel like, I don't want to be like, I'm a bitch, like these are the rules, or like, I don't want to be like, everyone has to talk to me, everyone has to interact. Like, I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be freaking annoying. I'd just rather stay out of the way. And let people network with each other, because creating the, okay, when I started streaming, I didn't think to make a server, and I wasn't gonna do it. I wasn't gonna make a Discord server. I was just gonna stream, post it on Twitter and Instagram, and then just call it a day. You know, I wasn't gonna post anywhere. But then there were people who would come to my chat and they would be like, how come you don't have a Discord server? Like, we could all make friends with each other. So then I had Pug make me a Discord server, and then people would join. And then I realized after posting on TikTok that, like, yeah, a lot of these people also need friends. They're also lonely. So my whole thing now with the server is that I want people to join so that they can find other people to game with, and or they can find other people to be friends with. Like, I've had a lot of people message me, DM me, and say that they've met up with someone in real life, with someone that they've met in the server, or like they've met some really good friends in the server. And I don't want to get in the way of that. Like, I don't want to be the guy who's like, you have to be friends with me, you can't be friends with each other. That's not true. You guys can, like, I want to be friends. I want everyone to be friends with each other. I don't want to be dictating anything. I don't want to be a bitch. It's like celebrity guest star on a sitcom. The moment they enter the scene, the vibe changes. That's why I don't want to join the voice chat. I don't want to ruin the vibe. People in that server in there are friends with each other. Don't worry, I'm no friends with anyone there, but I'm probably because I'm inactive. Yeah, the more active you are, the more likely you are to be friends. And I don't want to be like, I don't know. I don't want to be like complaining Coral. I'm always complaining. Like, ugh. I don't want to be that guy. Okay, I'm just going to stop talking about it. I don't want to be complaining. You're not annoying. Just come chill out and play. Remember, we are having some fun chilling. Yeah, but like I said, like, some people will only join the voice chat if I'm in there. And I don't want to join the voice chat and ruin the vibe. That's my whole thing. I just don't like joining the voice chat and ruining the vibe. I don't want to be friends with any guy who just wants to date me. I don't want to, like, one-on-one talk to any guy who only wants to date me. Like, I don't want to, I'm not interested. I'm interested in real actual friends, like friends I can play Overwatch with or something, or like a friend who will teach me how to play CS. I don't know. Like, I just want real friends, and it's so hard to do that. I don't want to be annoying. I just don't want to be annoying. Okay. I'm trying to solve insecurities. I'm not trying to freaking rant about my life. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm trying to give advice. I'm getting too weird. Thank you, Hams, for following me. Thank you, Hams, for following me. You're pretty cool. But, so yeah, I'm trying to set realistic goals for myself these days. Like, real life goals. I want to go outside every day and touch grass. So I try to go outside and at least for a little bit and take a walk. I try to do that every day. Spend time outside. Don't do anything weird. I want to post more on TikTok too, but I just don't know what to post. I'll be your friend. I hope so. I've had a lot of guys too. I'm really skeptical too after the events of this summer where it's like some guys will only be in the server if they can date me or if they think they have the chance. So it's like, now it's ugh. And then it's so many of my comments too. As I get more followers on TikTok, more of my comments are like, you're doing red pill content, you're promoting incel ideas, or like you're baiting, you're the master baiter. That's what they call me on TikTok. That's what they call me. I'm just like you though, not gonna lie. I don't ever want to join a voice chat whenever people are talking because I feel like I'd be left out or the odd one out. The voice chat is intimidating. Yeah, it is. The voice chat is intimidating. I'm intimidated by the voice chat. And every time I join, a lot of people will only join if I'm joining. So then I come in and then like 10 more people will join. And then people are like, oh, it's too intimidating. I don't want to join. And then it's like, I always ruin the vibe. That's my whole point. I ruined the vibe when I joined voice chat, so I don't want to do it anymore. I'm gonna try to lay off on that a little bit. That's a real one. I'm trying to walk every day now. Yeah. I'm trying to go on because honestly, it's really good to like just go outside and look at things. I don't know. It's really good for your mental health to just go outside and look at animals and whatnot. I try to talk to the birds and the squirrels and whatnot. They always run away from me because they're scared, but but yeah. And yes, the voice chat can be intimidating, but I swear they are welcoming. If they didn't want people to join, they would be in the lower count voice chats. Yes, I know what you mean, Pug, but I've had people DM me and tell me that they get really overwhelmed when a lot of people join. So that's why I get really insecure about joining. Because I know if I join, then like 8 people will join. And it's like, I hate making people feel insecure. I hate making people feel intimidated or bad. Bro, why don't we get a group of people to play Overwatch soon at some point? I sometimes talk in general. Yeah, I like to text more. I don't want to like use up all the channels though, so whenever I have too much to say, I kind of try to simmer down. Like, because sometimes when I'm in a really yappy mood, I'm always like, I'm always like using I find a topic to say in every channel. Any people here that ever wants to play, I'm down too. I only be joining voice chat when party games happen. 5v5 customs Overwatch. That'd be kind of fun. I just don't know how to, I don't want to be, I think I'm just so insecure. I'm just so insecure that I don't want to do it. Cause like, it's like, ugh. Like, I don't want to small talk with anyone. That's why it's so easy to stream, because I can just yap by myself and then stop myself whenever I realize I'm being annoying. But whenever it comes to like small talk, I hate small talk because I always say something stupid, or I never know how to reply, or I always make it awkward, or like I always say something a little too mean. Like, I hate small talk. I hate talking to new people. I'm so weird. Ugh. Anyway, moving on. They land like superheroes. Yeah, squirrels are actually so cool. I don't know what happened this summer, but I haven't seen any squirrels at all this summer. But randomly, there's a bunch of squirrels like around my house. Suddenly. I've noticed it like over the past 2 days. Like, I swear to God, last week when I was here at my house, there was no squirrels. There was no squirrels. I didn't see them anywhere. But all the animals around my house are really docile. Not like tame, but they're not ridiculously scared of us. I think it's because my grandparents feed them. My grandparents feed the animals. They put food out for them all the time. So like sometimes there's like a whole herd of deer just laying in our yard, chilling, and then you go outside, and then the thing too is if you are near animal and you don't look at the animal, it won't get scared of you. Does that make sense? My squirrels on my campus be missing tails for some reason. If anyone wants to play Val, I'm down. I'm not very good at it. I don't play Val, I'm sorry. Sports is the death of me. Never become a fan of sports, by the way. I'm honestly low-key not interested in sports. I mean, it's cool. I like seeing it, like all of the actual live action games. Did I really just say that? Yeah, all of the live action sports games I went to were actually really cool. Who are they gonna cast for the live action basketball team, guys? If you are, don't get too invested. Just gotta find people that match the same weird energy. I hope so. Bro, I get like turkeys in my house. What? They're probably the cats on campus ripping off their tails. Tails? I saw an albino squirrel one time. Now you're lying. Dude was freaky. The albino squirrel was freaky. Don't say that. I gotta introduce you to Star Wars Battlefront 2. I have to make sure my computer can run it first. My computer's CPU is actually fried. Ugh, I actually need a better graphics card and a better CPU, like urgently. I also don't have an SSD, but all of that stuff is really expensive, and like, I got things to pay for. Oh, give me a second. Sorry guys, that was my my sister might have COVID. Oh my god, my sister might have COVID. Okay, that's what. Okay, someone came in to tell me that my sister might have COVID. That sucks. That sucks. That means I'm gonna get COVID. Anyway, we'll see. Next coming week or so. She's gonna get tested tomorrow. Anyway, so I don't have a... Can your PC run Deceit 2? I don't know. I've never tried it. The squirrels either walk up to you begging for food or being so circle of life up in the trees. Bro could have sent a text to tell you, but they came in to tell me. Yeah, it was my grandma. My grandma doesn't text or anything like that. So everything I talk about with my grandparents has to be in real life. Things to pay for. She was talking about beer. No, I quit drinking. I'm not drinking anymore. COVID 25. That's what I'm saying. Who gets COVID in the year 2024? So embarrassing. I've had COVID like 2 times now. Oh my god. Simply don't get COVID. I'm trying. Very COVID efficient. I really cannot have COVID again. Dude, the second time I had... Okay, the first time, I'm not sure if I had COVID. I'm pretty sure I did, but I never got tested for it. I just lost my sense of smell and taste. I never got sick. But the second time I got COVID, the time I officially got COVID, when I got tested for it, I went to the hospital and everything. That was miserable. The brain fog was insane. Like, when you have COVID, you know what I'm talking about. It's like, you don't know why you're so confused. You're constantly confused and you don't know why. Does that make sense? Like, COVID just like ruins your critical thinking or something. Like, whenever I had COVID, I would like walk around, like walk into the kitchen to get water, and then I would be in the kitchen, and then I'd be like, why am I in the kitchen? Like, I'd immediately forget why I was there. What are the specs? I don't know them off the top of my head. I cannot tell you. Yeah, I have a Discord. I do have a Discord. That's so crazy, though, that our lives are so online and not real anymore. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, like, when it comes to my family, they're always gonna text me first, but... Especially if you don't have many friends. Yeah, I don't have any in real life friends. I don't have anyone to, like, hang out with or anything, and I haven't for years. So, the biggest events of my life were, like, going to concerts. Like, that's the only time I'd ever get out of the house. Or, like, I'm gonna go to the store. That's an adventure for me because I never get out of the house. Like, otherwise I'd be watching YouTube all day and playing Overwatch or something. But honestly, it's really helpful for me. I feel like having no friends in your early 20s is really, really beneficial in a lot of ways you don't realize, because I don't know, I just don't care for all of the petty stuff that some people my age do. Like, some people my age will be like, some people my age will just be like constantly partying or like constantly drinking or like constantly talking shit about other people. Like, do you know this girl? Do you want to know what she did to me? And it's like, no, I genuinely don't care. Or it's like, the first thing they want to do is like, just gossip about someone. Like, if you don't like someone, just don't interact with them. Don't talk about them. Just get them out of your mind. Like, all of the people I don't like, I just don't think about on a day-to-day basis, because that's just how much I don't like them. Like, there are too many girls my age who will always just prioritize gossip or dating or like, let's go drink, let's go into the woods and party. And it's like, that's so boring. Like, can we talk about something that brings actual value to us? Like, things I'm genuinely interested in isn't gonna be like things that are bad for me or that will ruin my mental health. So many people are just addicted to that or something. But I don't know. I swear, every time I go to the doctor, I come home after getting diagnosed with some cold. It's like 300 worse for the next week. That's what I'm saying. Going to the hospital makes things so much worse. Like, I swear to God, one time, this was whenever I was 19. I felt really bad. I felt horrendous. I was like pooping blood and like throwing up blood. I felt disgusting. I asked my sister to take me to the ER and she did. Reluctantly. She wanted me to die or something. Anyways, I went to the hospital and they checked my blood levels because they were like, why are you like pooping and puking blood? Anyways, they checked and I had like a point, like a 6.0 hemoglobin level, and you're supposed to have 15. And Whenever it drops below 6, your organs start actively failing. So mine was at 6.0 on the dot. So I needed a blood transfusion. Anyways, they gave me the blood transfusion, and I swear to God, my life has been changed forever. Like, I don't know what they did to me. I feel like they made me sicker because, like, the stream buffering a lot. You mean my camera? Because that's just my camera. If you're talking about how my camera